Good morning, everybody. I hope that you are off to a fantastic morning, a fantastic Tuesday today. It's a new day. No matter what happened yesterday, today is a new day, and you're going to claim it for yourself. You're going to totally rock this day. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about where my mind was at this morning on my way to take the kids to school. Every morning I take two of our kids, Austin and Kirsten, to school each morning. My husband Brian takes Christian to school, our oldest son, early because he has football practice. So usually on the morning drive and to school and back to the house, I have time to think about things. And so this morning, as I was listening to the new Hillsong album, oh my gosh, it's amazing, as if Hillsong could do anything that's not going to be amazing. But that's beside the point. It just gave me a time to set the tone for the day, to go ahead and start off in a state of worship, and to also set my kids off in a positive mindset for the day. Sometimes I think that we just don't realize how much what we listen to, how much we put into our heads, whether it's by reading, visual, or audio, whatever it is, it does have effect on us. And so I like to start the day off with a little bit of worship music to set the tone. But now that I have digressed a little bit, let me get into what I really wanted to talk about. It gave me time to think about this morning about last night we had a team call. My team, Team Next Level, awesome team, every Monday evening has a team call. And last night, my dear friend and wonderful coach, Michelle Myers, shared her husband with us last night. Actually, gave us the privilege and pleasure of hearing from James and hearing from his heart. And it was so one of those moments last night where you just can't help but feel God moving. And I say that because yesterday I kept thinking to myself, just get out of your way. Just get out of your way. In regards to my business, in regards to my other passions, my faith, everything in my life, the thought just kept coming back to me, just get out of your way. And I actually shared that in a motivational post that I did yesterday with my followers. Sometimes we can be our biggest stumbling blocks or our biggest hindrances. And so last night, as the team call opened up, that's the first thing out of James's mouth was, some of you guys just need to get out of your way. And I was like, whoa, wait just a minute. Did he just say what I thought he said? And so it got me thinking today more along those lines of just get out of your way. And so I was thinking this morning about my passion and about how God has gifted each of us in special, unique ways and has given us each different passions. My passion may not be the same passion that you have. Your passion may be quite different than, say, your brother or your sister's or your mom or your dad or your spouse's or your best friend's passion. But whatever it is, even if it's different, you still have a passion. And God's given you that passion. And you know what? God doesn't just give a passion and say, well, I'm just going to give you this passion and you do with it what you want to do. Just hang back, hold tight, whatever. Use it if you want to. Go for it. Don't go for it. Doesn't make a difference to me. No. God is not going to force us. He's not going to force us to live out our passions and to go for it. But he is going to give us a spirit within us. That Holy Spirit speaks to us, motivating us, encouraging us, and desiring us to just go full force and hit it hard with wanting to see our passions lived out. And so my thought this morning about the passion is, or about each of our passions, is that we need to get out of our way. We need to step aside and let God move through us. Set aside all the fears that we have, whether it be fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of not measuring up, fear of not being able to do enough, fear of not being able to help enough people. Whatever our fear is, you need to lay it to the side because none of that matters. It doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter if you fall flat on your face. Because guess what? God's given you that passion. And if God's given you that passion, he's also equipped you to live out that passion and to go for it. So if you fall flat on your face, it's okay. Get back up. That's where the big difference comes. People who are successful are going to be the people that fall flat on their face, get back up, dust themselves off, and say, let's hit it again. Let's go for it again. The people who are not going to be successful are going to be the people that fall flat on their face and say, woe is me. It never works out for me. I knew I couldn't do this. Don't be one of those people. Be a successful person. Take ownership of the passion that God's given you and go for it. And if you're sitting there wondering, well, Jaclyn, I don't know what my passion is. How can I go for it if I don't know what my passion is? Whatever it is that causes you to get up every day excited, whatever it is that has this fire within your gut that you just can't shake, whatever it is that drives you to do what it is that you do, or this thought that you just can't seem to get rid of, that you just know, man, I want to have an influence. I want to make a difference. I want to change. I want to be the change so that I can, help create positive change. Whatever that is, whatever it is that has you just like a Mexican jumping bean, an explosive personality, whatever it may be, that is your passion. God's given it to you, and he wants you to go for it. And it's not just about you. Not only will it bring glory to him, but you are making an impact, a phenomenal, tremendous impact in the lives of other people when you live out your passion. My passion, I have a few passions, and one of my passions, of course, is to see that others come to know the love and hope that is only found in Jesus Christ. As a believer, I desire for people to know the hope that I have, the grace and mercy and love and forgiveness that I have received through Jesus Christ. And also, I want to see people physically healthy. I want to see the trend of obesity come to no longer be a trend. I want to see people not only spiritually healthy, but physically healthy. And so those are two of my driving forces. Those are two of the things that create a fire within my gut that cause me to get up every day excited and say, all right, Jaclyn, how can we be the change? How can we be the difference? What are we going to do today to go for it? And you know what? There are days when I fall flat on my face. There are days where I feel like I haven't even made any headway. But you know what? I get up the next day and I say it again. Let's go for it. Let's do this. So I am determining today that God is speaking to me to get out of my way. And I'm tired of being in the way of myself and in the way of pursuing and living out the goals and the dreams and the passions that God's given me. I am created with a purpose, and so are you, friends. You have purpose. You matter. You have value. So get out of your way. Set it aside, because God has given you a passion that only you can live out. Nobody else can live it out for you. So I'm challenging myself. Get out of my way. Go for it. Fall flat on your face. Get back up. Dust yourself off. Put on your big girl panties. Whatever you want to say. And I'm challenging you to do the same. Because together, whether your passion is quite different than mine, or maybe you have the same passions as I have, but whatever, together, when we are all living out our passions, what a beautiful world it is. What a beautiful change and beautiful experience it is when we are all walking and living out the passions that God has given us. So I pray for you, friend, today that you will have a rockin' awesome, blessed day, and that you will get out of your way and you'll go for it. All right, let's do it.